everything's going well with you this morning. Looks a whole lot better today than it did yesterday. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Let's see here. Y'all see that sunrise? So hopefully I can get to I can get in line with it here in a little bit. Not much to say this morning, you all. Tired. This is day 5. We end up working about 7 or 8 in a row. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. I thank all my subscribers for supporting me. And I appreciate my diehards, the ones who are watching every video, watching every short. If they can't catch me live, they watch my lives. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. This channel won't be successful without support, you know. Oh, come on, train. guys. Hold on. Thank you for the like. Had a little action this morning. One of my best friends sent me a video yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and it was basically, it was Deion Sanders, and he was telling people that was listening, the life that you think is hard, the life that you hate, someone is wanting that life. Someone is wanting to live the life you're living. When you're ready to give up, they want it. And he said, because there's always someone who is going through something worse. And I've seen a meme along those lines where you had there was a guy who was in a very expensive car, and there was another guy beside him looking at that expensive car, and he was like, I want that car. You know, the little thought bubbles come up because it was like a little cartoonish thing. And he was like, I want that car. And then there was a guy that was on a bicycle beside him, like, I want your car. And then there was a guy walking, looking at the guy on the bicycle, like, I want your bicycle. And then there was a guy in a wheelchair looking at the guy walking, like, I want your legs. And then there was a guy who was bedridden, but he was able to look out the window, and he was like, I want your wheelchair. That is the cycle, you guys. We can talk about how bad we got it. And some of us, by all intents and purposes, have it bad. Somebody has it worse. And as long as you got breath in your body, it can get better. Excuse me. So, I'm a bigger 90s wrestling fan. Okay? 90s, 2000s. And there was a guy named Ron Simmons in the WWE. They called him Farouk. And he was on the Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast, and he was talking about how he grew up. You never know what someone has went through. You never know their story. And I never knew this about Ron Simmons. I knew that he was a great athlete. He did awesome everywhere he's been. And but I didn't know that he lost his mother at the age of like 5. And then his dad left him at the age of 8. Then when he went to stay with his grandma, she died just a few months or a year later. And they were getting to go to an orphanage. And his mom's people, his mom's sisters and his cousins stepped in and tried to keep them together and go to an orphanage. But by this time, Ron was pretty good in sports, and a coach convinced one of his aunts if he could stay in the South while the other kids went up north, his younger brothers and sisters. And he stayed. When he stayed behind, they developed him, and he became a damn good collegiate football player, which led to him becoming a pro wrestler and being able to provide for his family today, you know. Now, through adversity, he dug deep and he became successful. You know, a lot of people use their circumstance to create the illusion. Well, I'm not going to say that because I haven't walked a mile in anybody's shoes. But a lot of times people will use their circumstance to justify some of their behavior. Okay? Well, I grew up in this neighborhood and this happened to me, so it's okay for me to rob people or to kill people because of my circumstance. But there are so many stories out like Ron Simmons where they took their circumstance and they turned it into a success story for themselves. And those stories are the stories that need to be told. One thing I will not watch serial killer documentaries. Because if you listen to the profile of a serial killer, they're usually doing it for attention. And when you do documentaries, that you're giving them exactly what they wanted. You've validated their murders. So I don't watch those documentaries. I don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that what they did is going to get attention. I'll give attention to the victims and their families, but not to the perpetrator. So we need more positive stories. We need more documentaries about people who came from the gutter and use that for momentum in life to do what they needed to do to achieve their goals. Because it can happen. There's people out there right now excuse me. Are you coming over or not? I guess not. Get it? There are people right now who are out there and they feel hopeless. They don't have anybody rooting for them. They don't have any resources. So, I'm going to say this. If you're familiar with the channel, you know what I'm getting ready to do. If you're not, this is what's getting ready to happen. If everybody's a servant, everyone gets served. Come on, y'all. Let's take care of each other. Let's help each other out. Okay? Hello, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for supporting me. I truly appreciate everyone who gets on here every single day and watches every second of film that I post, every minute of content. That means so much to me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. And I love you guys. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Enjoy this weather. Thank you for the likes. I hope you all subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right? Check me out tomorrow, same time. Maybe I'll have more interesting conversation. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. All right, I'm getting ready to get off of here. I love you guys. Y'all take it easy.